welcome po sa aking YouTube channel. Welcome sa Project I Learn, and this is your teacher Sir Dren. And today, ito yung edition natin sa stenography. No? Kung ikaw ay estudyante ng office administration, para sa iyo to, no? Pwede mo siyang gamitin as your another reference in learning shorthand, basic shorthand. Or kung gusto mo naman magkaroon ng talento or ng skill patungkol sa shorthand or stenography, pwede ka rin dito. So, welcome po sa edition natin sa stenography. And sana sa at the end of this session, magagawa nyo ng makapagbasa ng ilang mga strokes sa basic shorthand. So, hindi ko na po papatagalin pa. Let's start our video tutorial in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action. Ayan, so welcome po sa kauna-unahan nating session sa Project I Learn Stenography Edition. And at the end of this session, you will be able to know, number 1, the principle of write what you hear, which is very important in acquiring skill in writing stenography. Second is matututunan nyo na rin kung paano nga ba sinusulat si letter A, si letter E, N, M, T, and si letter D. And lastly, shorthand symbols for punctuation, paragraph, and also capitalization. And syempre, since this is our very first session, magbibigay tayo ng pa-premyo, pa-Gcash sa mga viewer natin na makakakuha ng perfect points or perfect score sa ipa-flash nating activity sa pinakahuling parte ng video na to. So, let's start. Our first objective is about the write what you hear principle. In write what you hear principle, basic lang naman siya. Ibig sabihin, isulat mo kung ano yung narinig mo. Pero, hindi ito katulad ng spelling. Na, since narinig mo ang salitang may, isusulat mo rin siya as may. No. In shorthand kasi, we will only write the sound of the words that we hear. Example, sa salitang may, narinig mo ang sound ni letters M and A. So, therefore, isusulat mo lang siya as MA. Next is the word aim. And you hear the sound of letters A and M, therefore, ira-write mo lang siya as is. Just like this one. Next, the word mean. So, ano-ano ba yung mga narinig nating sound ng letter? We have the sound of letter M, letter E, and letter N. Next is, lastly, we have the word name. And ang mga narinig nating sound dyan ay N, letter A, and sound ni letter M. Therefore, ang isusulat natin siya bilang ganitong salita. Okay. So, in write what you hear principle, sinabi dyan, listen carefully and write what you hear. Ito yung salita, ito yung word, at ganito mo siya kung paano mo isusulat. Next, omit or delete the silent letters you have not heard. So, halimbawa, etong first example natin is May. Hindi natin narinig si letter Y, kaya nga sinulat lang natin siya as MA. Next, we have the word aim. Silent letter si I. So, that's why ito yung kinalabasan. Next, in the word mean, hindi natin narinig si letter A. And that is why ganito po natin siya sinulat. And finally, hindi rin po natin narinig or silent letter si E. So, that's why ito po yung way kung paano natin siya sinulat. So, let's have your exercise to test your understanding and learning for the first objective. All you need to have is have your paper with you and ball pen. I-post nyo po ang video na to for you to have time in answering this short exercise. So, let's check your work, your exercise. This is your word, ni, and this is the sound. And dapat ganito nyo po siya sinulat. Next, you have the word aid, and this is the sound. And dapat ganito nyo po siya sinulat. And last is the word it. We hear the sounds of letter A, letter E, and letter T. And so, this is how we write it. And now, let's talk about the importance of this principle in connection sa pagsusulat natin sa shorthand. Importante ang write what you hear kasi this is what we are applying in writing shorthand. In shorthand, we are only using symbols and we do not write the complete and correct spelling. We will only write the sound of the letters that we hear. And now, since natutunan nyo na ang first principle natin, pag-aralan naman natin ang mga shorthand symbols ni letters A, E, N, M, T, and T. Pagpatuloy po natin, ito ang ginagamit nating notebook sa stenography. Yan, may kita nyo siya dyan. May spring siya sa taas, and then bubuksan natin. Ayan. So, nakikita nyo naman, meron siyang, mapapansin nyo, meron siyang dalawang column, may guhit sa gitna, and then, yan, ganito tayo magsusulat. So, yan, tuloy-tuloy lang kapag umabot na, next line naman tayo. Hanggang sa mapuno, and then, lipat tayo sa second column. Hanggang sa mapuno ulit, lipat tayo sa susunod na page. Yan. Okay, so itong ballpen na ginagamit natin, kahit anong ballpen naman, basta komportable kayo. And this is our book na gagamitin natin sa mga session, Gregg Shorthand, College Book 1 of Zoubek.Condon. Ito yung ginamit naming libro sa PUP sa Coabte. Yan. So, aim natin na mula sa umpisa, first word, hanggang sa kaya nyo nang basahin. Ito. Yan. Ng buong buo. Yan, para masulat nyo na. Let's talk about the shorthand symbols for letters A, E, N, M, T, and letter D. Okay. So, sa sound ng letter A, ang symbol na ginagamit natin ay large circle. Next, we have letter E. It is a small one, smaller one. Ang sound natin sa N ay short straight line. While in letter M, it's a long straight line. So, ang A at E, pinagkaiba nila ay sa size. A is bigger than letter E. Then, in terms of N and M, sa sound, it's their length. No? So, N is shorter than letter M. Okay, so let's move on to the next letter. We have the letter T, written as a short slanting straight line. Yan, so try pa natin ang isa. Ganyan. And in letter D, it's a long slanting straight line. So, isa pa. So, notice the length from each other. So, practice tayo. Kapag ituturo ko, basahin nyo po kung anong letter siya, anong sound. Okay? About this one. Sorry, mabilis. Yan. About this one. Okay, very good. Okay, so let's have the words of letters A, E, N, M, T, and D. So, ito yung mga longhand word natin. And later, again, yung write what you hear rule natin, we are going to spell it para mas madali. Since nagsisimula pa lang tayo, then shorthand. So, number 1, sound of May, M, A. Here's the M, here's the A. So, in shorthand, M, A, May. Next, let's talk about main. M, A, N. So, So that is the sound. Here's the symbol, and let's write in shorthand. M-A-N. Main. Next. A-M. And that is the sound. Let's write it in shorthand. It's A-M. Aim. Next. Number 4 is name. Ito ang sound. We have N, A, and M. Kunin natin ang symbol. And let's write in shorthand. It's N, A, M. Okay, next example. We have made. And the sound is M, A, and D. So let's write M, A, and D. Made. Next. We have team. Let's spell the sound. T-E-M. T-E-M. Next. Last. We have 8. And here's the sound. The spelling. Tapos, isulat natin in shorthand. Yan. So, that is how we write the words in shorthand. Practice tayo. M-A, may. M and A, and main. N-A-M, M-A-D, made. T-E-M, team. And A-T, 8. Let's go to the symbols of punctuations, paragraph, and capitalization. So, in punctuations, we have the most common used punctuation marks. Let's begin with the period. So, this is how we write the shorthand symbol for period. Okay. That one. Last. Okay. So, next one is question mark. Isang maliit na X. Question mark. Next. Comma. Yan. For the last time, let's have comma. Next. We also have colon. A larger circle with colon inside it. Next. We also have semicolon. Okay. Next, we have hyphen. Also dash. So, doble, pinagdobleng hyphen. And next, we also have exclamation point. And finally, we have parenthesis. First is the left. And the last one is right parenthesis. Okay. Let's have the paragraph symbol. Pag sinabi po ng dictator na paragraph, this is the symbol. And for capitalization, this one. Okay, so let's have an example on how do we use capitalization in shorthand. We have capital M, A, then sa pinaka-last natin ilalagay ang symbol ng capital. Another, capital N, A, T. Yan. And last is we have capital D, A, N. Okay, so transcribe natin. We have May. We have capital N, A, T, E, Nate. And capital D, A, N. And that is how we use to write them in shorthand. So let's have the drill. I will write the symbol. All you need to do is to read it correctly. First one. Okay, correct. Question mark. Period. Question mark. Paragraph. Okay, correct. Next. Capital. Capital. That is comma. Is dash. And hyphen is the last one. Okay, so dyan po nagtatapos ang ating session 1 at maraming salamat po sa panonood. Maraming salamat sa oras na ginugol nyo po patungkol about sa project I Learn session 1 natin, which is stenography. And pakiabangan na lang po ang mga susunod pa nating upload, especially the session 2. And ganun din, pakiabangan na lang din po ang mga iba ko pang mga i-upload na video tutorial, especially in bookkeeping, accounting 1, and principles of marketing for senior high school. And kung nakatulong po itong video sa inyo, itong tutorial sa inyo, pwede nyo pong i-click ang subscribe button and also the notification bell. At syempre, yung sa mga mananalo sa activity natin na pinost ko kanina, i-announce po natin siya as soon as possible, especially sa page ng Project I Learn. And yun lang po, at ako po ay masayang-masaya na nakapagbahagi ng kaunting kaalaman sa mga katulad yung estudyante o manonood. And talagang alam yung feeling na enjoyment and happiness na makapag-share ka ng kung ano ang nalalaman mo, kung ano ang meron ka. Nakakatuwa lang. At least in this way, makakadagdag tayo ng tulong sa mga estudyante na gusto matuto, makapag-acquire ng knowledge. Ganun din sa atin, sa inyo. Baka may gusto rin po kayong i-share. Wag po kayong mahihiyang, alam mo yun, with the use of social media, technology that we have, platforms that we have, free tayong mag-share ng kung anong meron tayo. Especially yung mga kaalaman natin. So, yun lang po. Again, maraming salamat. This is your Project I Learn. See you again next time. God bless.